Hello everybody and welcome to my latest video. I hope you're all well and dandy out there in YouTube land. The VC, Beatles fans and everybody on the internet, or the interweb as we sometimes say. It's your old mate Beatle Dave calling to you from Derby in the UK. This is a bit of an impromptu video. I wasn't going to do a video today, but this morning I looked on YouTube and to my amazement, and I do mean this sincerely, my amazement, we have actually reached 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. I honestly cannot believe that a channel like mine has got up to 10,000 subscribers, excuse me, fans or whatever you want to call them. 10,000 people have subscribed to my channel. So from the bottom of my heart, I'm going to say thank you to all you lot that have subscribed. So the Beatle Dave's twist and shout out today is to all you 10,000 people who have subscribed. Here's your twist and your shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am overwhelmed. I really am overwhelmed. We're also going to do a little video. Well, I say a little video. I'll go as quickly as I can. The other day I did do a video on the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus box set, vinyl, DVD, Blu-ray and things like that. When I'd done that, like an idiot, I went onto eBay and I saw a Rolling Stones box set. I was looking through my Rolling Stones LP collection a few weeks ago, and I realised I've got virtually the whole of the 1960s stuff, and I've got some of the stuff from the 70s, not everything, but then like the later stuff I haven't really got anything on vinyl. So I saw this box set, this lovely great big box set, right, and it was at a price that was really cheap. It is a limited edition. This is the other bit of the box. This is number 003876, if you can see that. So this box set, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a silhouette of the Stones there, and on that side. So you don't get anything on it apart from that bit at the bottom there, which is that there. So this goes from 1971 to 2005. I think there's 16 LPs, and some of those are doubles. Some of the LPs I did already have, which if I can remember which ones they are, I will tell you as we go along. By the way, you might realise I'm sat in a bit of a different location. What it is, I've been given a desk. So now I can do videos from my desk, sitting in front of my window. I've had to change the room around a bit, so I've still got all my things up there, all my records there. I've tidied up my record decks as well. So yeah, it's all been a bit go past few days. Like I say, I thought we'd do something to celebrate getting to 10,000 subscribers, and yes, it's not the Beatles, but the Rolling Stones are the next best thing, aren't they, in a lot of ways. I have had lots of comments, by the way, on the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus thing, so thank you to everybody that left comments and left me likes. If you do like this video, by the way, just think about leaving me a like, if nothing else. If you're not subscribed, by the way, it's free, it doesn't cost you a penny, and the more subscribers we get helps YouTube promote the channel. And if you want to leave me any comment, because I'm sure I will cock this up somewhere along the line, please do. So without further ado, here's to you lot out there. Thank you very much. I don't usually have a drink while I'm doing a video, but thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. So I'm going to have a drink for you. Cheers. Carlin, lovely. Right, so the first album is Sticky Fingers from 1971. Now this is actually a gatefold, where the original album that I've got wasn't. And in the 1971s or the early 1970s, this did actually have a real zip there. which looks absolutely amazing, but if you're putting your records together like that, that as it would damage the record that was in front of it. These are 180 gram. I'm not sure if they've been remastered or not, reissues, and they are very, very faithful from what I can work out so far to the original 1970s, 80s and 90s and even 2000s LPs. It actually worked out cheaper to buy this box set than to buy the actual albums that I needed to finish my collection, if that makes sense. So yeah, Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers. I'm sure you all know what is on this. Comes in a sleeve like that, in this polyline sleeve. 1971, that's side 2, so that is side 1. Very faithful to the UK 1971 issue, the label I'm on about. Now, when the Rolling Stones set up their record company, Rolling Stones Records, in the UK it was distributed by EMI, not Decca, EMI. And in America, I think, I'm right in saying this, it was distributed by Atlantic Records. This box set is distributed by Polydor Records. This is a lovely photo of the band, 1971. And then you get the songs on there. I'm sure you all know the songs on this album. Of course, the big hit on here was Brown Sugar, wasn't it? Fantastic song. Whether you've ever actually listened to the lyrics and you actually know what the song is about or not is a different thing. But yeah, fantastic rocking song. Kicked the Rolling Stones 1970 career. And of course, unfortunately, Brian Jones isn't on this, because by the time this was released and recorded, he was no longer with us, was he? Although I think it didn't leave the band in early 1969 officially. So that is one that I did have, although mine's not a gatefold. I don't know if it was a gatefold in America or not when it came out, but in the UK it wasn't. Then I've got Exile on Main Street. Now, this is a record that I had many, many years ago, and as some of you may know, in the early 2000s I did sell my entire record collection basically, and this is one that's always seems a bit hard to get, and if you want an original 1970s version of this, you're paying really, really silly money for it. This is actually quite a textured sleeve as well, which I can't remember mine being. Yes, you can get these off eBay battered up copies for about £15, maybe even less. It does come with the original inner sleeves. I'm only going to show you one label because the label is the same on both records. So this is a double album. Again, very faithful to the 1970s UK Rolling Stones Records label. The only thing I'm finding, to be honest, is these are more of a mustard colour, where on the originals they were more yellow. I ordered this on Friday. Bear in mind today's Sunday. I ordered it Friday mid-morning and it came Saturday mid-morning, so it came within a day of me ordering it. The seller did say basically it was brand new old stock. He had only ever played one record out of all these, which was Goat's Head Soup, so that is one that I didn't have. Exile on Main Street, and that's got Happy on it and Tumbling Dice. Then we've got Goat's Head Soup from 1973. So far you've had an album from 71, 72 and 73. Again, this is one I've never owned on vinyl. I did have it on CD a few years ago, and I think I lent it to somebody and never got it back. So there's a lesson for you. Don't ever lend your records or your CDs to people unless you're 100% sure you're going to get them back. Gatefold sleeve again. Now, I'm not sure if this came in a gatefold sleeve or not in the UK originally. I'm sure somebody will tell me. This recently came out in a box set, because I know my old mate Beatley Tone got it on a box set not too long ago, and he was like saying how good it was. So that is side 1, and then that is side 2. Of course, the big sort of like hit off this was Angie, wasn't it? Angie, Angie. Do, 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 do. And you do get a couple of inserts with this. So you get credits for who plays on what. There. So if I hold that there, and if you don't know what's on it, you can freeze and zoom in. And then the credits there. Billy Preston, Nicky Hopkins and people like that, and to help them out. And then there's this. Now I don't know if I like this or not. This is a very strange thing to look at actually, and it is. It's supposed to be a goat's head soup. Yeah. It's not my cup of tea, that, to be honest. I'm not squeamish of it, I just don't really see the point of having that in there. Although the album is called Goat's Head Soup, isn't it, I suppose? And I suppose at one point that may have been considered as the artwork for the album. Still, you know, I am looking forward to playing this. Then we've got It's Only Rock and Roll That I Like It. I've got a copy of this. Not a very good one, I must admit. So this is the track listing. Again, if you want to freeze it and zoom in, please do. It's only rock and roll, but I like it, yes I do, I like it, I like it. Didn't they do a video to this, or promotional film, whatever it was, and they're like in a tent, and there's all foam and stuff being blown at him, and Charlie has to stand up off his drum kit, doesn't he, because it's going over his head basically. Yeah, great album by the way, this is. Again, I haven't had time to play any of these folks, so I can't tell you what they really sound like, to be honest, but I am impressed with the quality of the product. When you put this box back together again, it's virtually airtight as well. Black and blue. Now this is a gatefold. Now I have got this, and mine aren't gatefolds. I've got 2 copies of this. Apart from this one, I've actually got 2 copies of it. One is on the normal Rolling Stones yellow record label, and then the other one is on what I think this one is. So you get the original inner sleeve, and this is like a bit of a custom label. Side 1, side 2. Hot Stuff, Hand of Fate, Cherry O Baby, which is the old sort of like reggae song, into a Memory Hotel. Then on the other side you've got Hey Negrita, Melody, Fool to Cry, which was a big hit, wasn't it, and Crazy Mama. Ooh, baby, you're a fool to cry, and I guess I wonder why. Then we've got Some Girls. Again, I've recently got a copy of this. In fact, I got it from the recent Nottingham Record Fair from a couple of weeks ago. Nice album, actually. It is a nice album. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Don't know why I'm singing that, because that's not on here, is it? That's side A, folks. Then that is side B, or side 1 and side 2. Great sounding record. You don't get the die cut sleeve with this though, so this sleeve doesn't come out to reveal anything else. like it does on the originals. Love it, love it, love it. Then we've got Emotional Rescue. Again, this is one that I did not have. In fact, I don't think I've ever owned a copy of this. So side one, you've got Dance, Summer Romance, Send It To Me, Let Me Go, Indian Girl. Side two, you've got Where the Boys Go, Down in the Hole, Emotional Rescue, She's So Cold, and All About You. Emotional Rescue was the hit off this one too. This was from about 1978, wasn't it, I think, off the top of my head. No inners or eight, you just get a polyline sleeve. (1980), sorry, this came out 1980. Lovely label though. I'm actually really looking forward to playing these. So I've said I've had a bit of a tied up in the music room, so I hope you like this view. I did have my 2 record decks, and I'm going off the topic sort of here, running through a mixer, and it kept buzzing, so I've actually changed it now, so they both go through the amp, but the Sony one I had to buy a preamp for, and the sound quality on it now is absolutely amazing. It's like having a new record deck or a new hi-fi system. Next we've got Tattoo You by the Rolling Stones, obviously. Just out of a Rolling Stones box set, isn't it, folks? That's a bit weird, that I don't like that. So if you get, if you get epilepsy, right, don't look at that. I think this is still on Rolling Stones records. So what do you get on this? You get Start Me Up. Now the video to that always makes me laugh, it really does. Hang Fire, Slave, Little TNA, Black Limousine, and Neighbours. And it's not Neighbours as in the TV series. It's not the theme tune to that, folks. Side 2, you've got Worried About You, Tops, Heaven, No Use in Crying, and Waiting for a Friend. Yeah, Start Me Up. The official video for Start Me Up always makes me laugh, because obviously when this was released in 1981, Mick Jagger wasn't quite as young as what he'd been in the 60s, was he? And he's doing all these like dance moves and everything, and to be fair, it does them really good, but it just looks, to me, and again this is just my own personal opinion, he looks a bit daft doing it. And the way all the other band members, and they're like looking at him like that, and I don't know if it's meant to look like that, so he's like making a bit of a fool of himself, and they're like playing the guitars or playing the drums and thinking, what the hell is he doing? But that's how it comes across. The other song, Waiting on a Friend, is very underrated, and I think it was a single. I'm sure it was a single, and I think it's only features Keith and Mick on it. And it's I'm not waiting for the lady, I'm waiting for my friend. And it's got Mick Jagger walking around somewhere in, don't know where it is, Brazil or South Africa or something like that. Somebody will tell me, no Dave, it's Skegness or something. But yeah, and at the end, the friend is looking for is Keith, which is, it's quite a touching video, to be honest. Check it out on YouTube. Then we've got Undercover. Undercover of the night. Now, a mate of mine used to say this was the last great Rolling Stones album. Could be right. Could be right. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it's not. Side 1, you've got Undercover of the Night. The video to which, in the UK, I can't remember if it was banned or they edited most of the stuff out, because it's about somebody being shot into it or something. Yeah, so it's got Undercover of the Night, She Was Hot, Tie You Up, The Pain of Love, Wanna Hold You, Feel on Baby. Side 2 is Too Much Blood, pretty beat up, too tough, all the way down, and it must be hell. I don't know what the apples are supposed to present, represent in this. Is it a dig at the Beatles? An apple label? Probably not. That's probably Beatle Dave looking too much into that. So that is side 1. And then that is side 2. I've always liked this album. I did have it many years ago, but since I've got back into collecting records, I haven't been able to find a decent copy for a decent amount of money, where now I have with all this. You do get the lyrics to the songs, which are very, very, very small, and a sort of like alternate cover to it. Yeah, I'm really happy to have these. Really, I'm happy to have all these. And when I tell you at the end what I paid for them, you'll be quite surprised. Next, we've got Dirty Work. This is a bit of a strange one to me. The big hit on here was Harlem Shuffle, which I believe, could be wrong, but I believe was an old sort of like Motown song, wasn't it? Yeah, I was just reading what was on it. So you've got side A, you've got One Hit to the Body, Harlem Shuffle, Fight, Hold Back, Too Rude. I don't think that's in the actual order that they're on. Then side B, you've got Dirty Work, Winning Ugly, Had It With You, Sleep Tonight, Back to Zero. I don't think they're actually in the right order though. I'm sure they're not in the right order, because I'm sure Harlem Shuffle is the lead track on side 1, if I remember rightly. So side 1, that's side 1, isn't it? No, it's not actually. That shows you what I know. Custom labels. Nice sounding record. Again, probably the biggest hit on this was Harlem Shuffle, and it was a bit like a cartoony thing, wasn't it? The video to it, if I remember right. I think it was, wasn't it? I'm sure if I get it wrong, somebody will tell me. Dirty Work, the Rolling Stones. Good album. From what I can remember of it anyway, it's a good album. Then we've got Steel Wheels. Now another one of my mates said this was the last ever great album that the Rolling Stones ever made. Side 1 you get Sad, 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 Mixed Emotions, Terrifying, Hold On To Your Hat, Hearts for Sale, Blinded by Love. Side 2 you get Rock and a Hard Place, Can't Be Seen, Almost Hear You Sigh, Continental Drift, Break the Spell, and Slipping Away. Again, the most probably famous song off this is Mixed Emotions, which again was a hit. Well, it was in the UK. I don't know about other parts of the world. You're not the only one with mixed emotion. You're not the only ship afloat in the ocean. Something like that, isn't it? Very, very catchy song actually. And I think Rock and a Hard Place was released as a single as well. You get the lyrics to the songs, and then there's a picture there of the band. I think by the time this came out, I don't think Bill Wyman was in the band anymore, was he? Custom labels again. Hope you like me showing you the labels. I never know whether to show you the labels or not. I mean, 9 times out of 10 I do. I was showing something a few weeks ago, some record, and I forgot to show the label on one of the records. I think it was some of the records we've got somewhere, you know, think from Belp or something, and someone actually said, Dave, why aren't you showing the labels? Am I doing right? Am I doing wrong? I don't know. Then we've got Voodoo Lounge. Now this is a double album, and I must admit I've never owned a copy of this in my life until now. So record 1, side A, you've got Love is Strong, and you're so sweet. Brilliant song, brilliant song. You Got Me Rocking, Sparks Will Fly. Then you've got side 2 is The Worst, New Faces, Moon Is Up and Out of Tears. Side 3, I Go Wild, Brand New Car, Sweethearts Together, Suck to the Jugular. That don't sound like a very good song, does it? Or a nice song, but then again it is about voodoo and stuff, isn't it? Then side 4, you've got Blinded by Rainbows, Baby Break It Down, Through and Through, Mean Disposition. So that is the songs. Again, it's a gatefold sleeve. Some strange photos of the band there. Again, you do get the words to the songs, but very, very small. Again, a custom Rolling Stones label. Do you want to see the other record? I presume it's going to be the same anyway, but we'll show it. Voodoo Lounge, I think if they'd have recorded this in the 60s, Sympathy for the Devil would have been on it, things like that, wouldn't it? Okay. You went to places like HMV, and if you can find this record, I bet it cost you over 50 quid. How much is it? How much is a brand new album now, by the way? You know, if you go into your local Walmart, as it would be in America, it's usually HMV is the big sort of like record chain in the UK. What are you paying for a single album? Is it about 30 quid, £35? I know some of them, when I've been looking in HMV for a single album, they're quite expensive, and they go, oh yeah, but and then they'll have special offers, and they'll go 2 for £70 and things like that. Bridges to Babylon, again, never owned a copy of this till now. You've got Flip the Switch, Anybody Seen My Baby? That was a single, wasn't it? Low Down, Already Over Me, Gunface, You Don't Have to Mean It, Out of Control. Side 3, you've got Saint of Me. I think that was a single as well, wasn't it? I think. Might As Well Get Juiced, Always Suffering. Side 4 is Too Tight, Thieves in the Night, and How Can I Stop. Now this is a double album, but it's not a gatefold. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but that reminds me of something off an Oasis LP. Something you'd expect in an Oasis LP, that. And the labels do as well, to be honest. That just looks like an Oasis LP to me. You might disagree, probably will. So when they say these are double albums and they've only got like 2 or 3 songs on it, is it really a double album? Well, it is, because it comes on 2 pieces of 2 records, doesn't it? But years ago, I should imagine this would have been a single album. That's not a criticism, by the way, it's just an observation. Yeah, really looking forward to playing this. Then this box set finishes off, excuse me, with this one, A Bigger Bang. Again, never owned a copy of this until now, and it is a gatefold. And I think what I'm going to do is this is the one that originally came out in 2005. So that is the songs on one side. I'm going to do it like this to make the video quicker, and then that is the songs on the other side. Again, I can't tell you much about the songs on this because I've never played it. I've never owned a copy of this, so I couldn't tell you. Lovely labels. It's a bit weird though, because that's like that, and then that is like that. A bit strange. A bit strange. Side 3, and then side 4. Well, it says side A, B, C and D on this one. So that is my freshly acquired Rolling Stones box set. That is actually on the cover, by the way. It's not a reflection of my light or anything. So I think there's 16 LPs there. Yes, I think there's 16 LPs, and I think 4 of them are double. I did have a quick look on eBay before I came up, because like I say, I wasn't planning on doing a video today. The cheapest I could find this box set was, believe it or not, 500 and something pounds. 500 and something pounds. Now, so that is the front of this box. And when you put it like that, it goes over like that, and it's virtually airtight. That is virtually airtight. Oh, it's an oversized box, which I didn't realise that was actually oversized. Yeah, love it. Now, I will tell you how much I paid for this. Like I said, the cheapest one I could find actually today on the dreaded eBay was £500. When I was looking the other day on Friday at this, there was some, okay, they were still sealed, you know, and they wanted £750. I didn't pay anywhere near that, folks. Should I tell you what I paid or not? I don't know. See, I never know whether people like to know what you paid for it or not. All I'll say is I will tell you how much I paid, and when I do, it's not to say, hey, look at me, I can afford to buy these. In fact, I could not afford to buy these. I bought these on my credit card, and my credit card is right up to the limit now, so after this spending spree, Beetle Dave has got to start to watch what he's doing, otherwise I'll be running out of money. But it is nice to treat yourself every now and again. And like I say, a lot of these LPs I didn't have anyway, so I still think, although it's cost me a lot of money to get them, which I still haven't told you yet, have I think I've still got a bargain now, because put one in there. And when you've got all the records in here, it actually weighs a lot, hell of a lot. It weighs a ton. It honestly weighs a ton. So that is how this sit in the box. Because I know some people like to see things like that. And then you get that, and that goes on there like that. And it weighs an absolute ton. Oh God, that is really, really heavy. I think if you drop that on your toe, you'd break your toe. I paid, I think it was £240 for that box set. It did include the post. That's including the postage and packaging, because the postage and packaging was free. So I basically got it for less than half what it usually goes for. Like I say, there is one on there today for 500 something pound. But I think, if I remember rightly, that had got one of the albums missing. There is a slightly updated version of this where you get 2 more LPs in with it. They usually go for around the £700 to £800 mark. Yes, it is a lot of money. But is it? 16 albums, bearing in mind there's 4 of those are double albums, so you got 20 records basically, haven't you? You work it out, it's just over £10 a record, isn't it? And they're all mint, and they're all 180 gram vinyl, and they're all basically brand new. I think I've got a bargain, and as long as I'm happy, it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I'm sorry it's gone on a bit. Once again, thank you, and thank you to all of you out there that have been supporting my channel. I mean, we have been going for nearly 3 years now. I still can't believe that we have reached 10,000 subscribers. In fact, I'm absolutely amazed. When I started this channel, never in a million years did I think I would get to 10,000 subscribers. Never, ever, ever. So thank you to each and every one of you lot out there that took the time to press that button and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, by the way, you just press it and it's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. You know, I'm not going to sit on my laurels. Is that the right word? I'm not going to sit on my laurels. You know, I'm just going to carry on doing my videos, and while people like them and subscribe and leave me comments, I'm happy. If you've already subscribed, by the way, and you've liked this video, just leave me a thumbs up. That helps YouTube promote the channel. If you're not subscribed and you've just come across this channel and you like what you see, an old geezer talking about records and mumbling on about a load of rubbish sometimes, leave me a like, and please consider subscribing. Like I say, it's free. And if you want to leave me any comments, then please feel free to leave me comments. Again, comments are free. That's going to be about it. Like I say, thank you to each and every one of you that has subscribed. And if you're not subscribed but you're thinking about it, please do it. And that's going to be it. You remember, you are the Beetle Dave. The success of this channel is also the success of you lot out there, because without you I wouldn't have a channel, would I? And I do love each and every one of you. I will raise a glass to each and every one of you out there who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. I'll have a little sip of Carling. That's better. That is a drink to you lot out there. That is a thank you off Beetle Dave to you lot out there. Oh, and thank you to everybody that is starting to leave me supers or whatever they're called. I've had a few of them just lately. So if you want to donate or leave a super, you know, just do it. I don't mean that, just do it. You know, if you want to leave me a thanks, like buy me a pint or buy me a coffee, it is very, very much appreciated. Any money that I make out of YouTube is just going back into buying records and equipment and things like that for the channel. And you know, I'm just here to please all you lot out there. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's getting on a bit now. Love and peace to you all. Stay safe whatever you're doing. thank you once again to everybody that has subscribed. If you want to leave me a like, please leave me a like. If nothing else, just please leave the channel a like. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. If you want to leave me a comment on this box set, please do. I'm sure I've cocked it up somewhere along the line because I didn't do a script or anything. Like I say, I wasn't planning on doing a video. And that's it. If you want to shout out on the next video, by the way, all you've got to do is leave a comment, and that's it. Twist and shout out. So until the next time, whatever you're doing, please stay safe. Beetle Dave loves you all, and I do mean that. I do love each and every one of you. We all are one big happy family now, aren't we? And may it continue. So from your old mate Beetle Dave, thank you to everybody once again who has supported me over the last 3 years. I hope you're going to carry on supporting me as well. And until the next time, love and peace to you all, and I'm out of here.